Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you my entire collection of 34 robot vacuums. Let's start over here, go down this line, and I'll tell you all about them. First up we have the G50. This is my original one bought from Kogan, and it does a good job cleaning, but it just keeps bouncing around the whole house looking for the dog. And then next we have my first random robot, the iRobot Roomba 692. It does okay in medium-sized areas, but it doesn't zigzag. And that one came from Harvey Norman. And then Alec Grid Connect. This one works well. It connects to Wi-Fi easily. You can use Mirabella Genio, or you can use Grid Connect. This one came from Bunnings Warehouse a lot of months ago, I believe, and works very well. And then here is my first square-shaped robot, the BravoJet M6. This one, it's got a jet on the front for spraying water, and it's also got a button which releases the pad. Works very well, and it does a different spot clean if it's mopping. And then next here's the iRobot Roomba i7 Plus. This one, it works well. It has a self-empty bin. I tested this one and it actually won one of the races. And I'm very happy iRobot sent me this for $600. And then behind the i7, here's the Eufy, my first Eufy G10 Hybrid. It does okay. I bought this one from JB Hi-Fi, but you'll see less of these Eufys in the videos. It's because the wheel is broken and Eufy's new wheel module's delayed. So sorry about that. And then we have this crappy sweeper from Wish. It does okay, but no vacuuming. It just goes round and round. And it sweeps very efficiently. I bought this one from Wish for $41. Wow, that's a price bang. And then we have another squared iRobot, the BravoJet 240. By the way, all of my BravoJets are squared. And this one I am raising because of how tiny this is. And then moving on, Here's the iRobot Scuba 330. This one did a bad job cleaning. It's still random navigation, but this is an old one. And it lost its charger, so you're not going to see it again. Sorry about that. And then here is a Bissell CleanView Connect. If you want to get the white one, it's called a spin wave. It has the mop, but this one does not. Also, it's random navigation. And here is the Deebot U2. It did very good in my last tests. Maybe the other test that was 1 year ago. But this guy's side brush broke off. So it only has one side brush now. Next one. Here is a sweeper. I bought this one from Kmart. This one was actually broken first, before the other one. So, it's not going to be there again. Sorry about that. Here is the caloric. This one did okay with medium areas. It does not do a good job zigzagging, so I'll have to remember that if I see a video about this. And then moving on, we have the iRobot i3 Plus. This one is also a self-empty robot, but every time it does silly stuff when it returns home, it just uses 692's charging dock. But the 692 does not self-empty. So this guy, I'll have to put it on its own clean base. But it's okay if it uses i7's clean base because they're the same. Moving on, we have another small robot. This one's a Stemnex. It's an intelligent vacuum cleaner. It does not work anymore. Also, it has broken wheels, broken bumper, not good. Okay, dropping down. Here's Xiaomi. This guy I bought from Cash Converters about weeks ago. It does not speak English. Also, it came from China, so that's the reason why it does not speak English. Okay, moving on, we have iRobot i2, similar to the i3, but this one has a different faceplate. It does not self-empty, but last time I tested this, it was self-emptying, but it does not have a dirt disposal. Let me show you. It does not have a dirt disposal. So that's why. Moving on now, we have Mistral. It's random navigation as well. It's got big lid and it's got a home button, but it does not have its own charging dock. You just plug it in. But the home button's where it just does spot cleaning instead. It does not pick up rice because it has a suction port. And every time it says it's dying, it just shows me the fast forward red light. Next, we have Tree Farmer. I just powered this one off when I was setting this up, because if I leave it on, it just says going back to the charging station while it waits for a long time. And then we have another crappy one. This one was broken first because the motor inside was burnt out. So, sorry Wish, this crap's not so good. I'll be getting a refund soon. And there you go. We tried to look for a new motor at J-Car, but they never have one that big. Moving on, we have a Eufy 25C. It does good from a year ago, but now it needs a new battery. It dies after 30 minutes of cleaning. It does not say low battery. Moving on now, we have LX12. This was my first self-emptying robot, but I can't show you the self-empty bin in my vacuum challenges. So I'll show you the self-empty bin right now. I'll just see you there, and we'll come back to here and review the others. So here is LX12's self-empty bin. It's not gonna be used forever because every time I plug it in and switch it on, it calibrates. So you're not gonna see this in vacuum challenges. Let's go back to the collection now. We're back at my collection now, and then we'll just have one more thing to talk about the LX12. It needs a new battery. Also, I have something surprising to tell you. Kogan said they're gonna give me a robot vacuum for free. It's called the LX16. But they're gonna give me another battery. So 2 batteries it comes with. The first battery is for the robot itself. The second battery is for this one. So thanks Kogan for doing this. I appreciate your work. Makes me happy. And then we got 4 I bought from Christmas. These 2 from Christmas 2024, this one from Christmas 2022, and this one from Christmas 2023. We have Larson Evolve 3, Fanter G2, Roomba S9 Plus, and the J7 Plus. Don't worry about the dustbin being removed. That's not where you put the dustbin. That's where you put the water tank. You open the lid, your dustbin's there. So that's cool about this type of what Larsa does. And Fanter G2. It's a good robot vacuum, only for small areas. And this is only a suction port. Fanter only make ones with suction ports, so it can't go on carpet. It was difficult to detach the mopping plate, but don't worry, I've already did, so it's not going to get stuck on carpet. And then S9 Plus, this one, Santa gave me that one, but there was a mistake with it. It keeps giving me error 26 messages saying there's something wrong with its vacuum pump. So sometimes it won't join. And Ray 7 Plus, this one has a very loud self-empty bin. It used to help my Nana clean Nana's house. My Nana's house is downstairs, by the way. But suddenly it was flooded, so I had to clean the station. Now it sounds different. This guy works okay. Obstacle avoidance is amazing. And then we have another sweeper. Also from Kmart, but this one was living a good short life. Meanwhile, the other one was broken. But now this one's broken too. So more refunds here, guys. We have another one called Automatic Clean Robot. This one came from AliExpress. More different compared to the Kmart one. But this one was the last one before it's broken. And check it out, it's got side brushes and your pad for sweeping. And by the way, it's broken. Next, iRobot Brava 380T. It can join less challenges because every time it bumps into a wall lots of times and then it gives me a red light, does 6 beeps and powers off. Next we have Zorro Smart Vac. I bought this one from Miracle Gadgets for $180. And it has a broken wheel. So we had to contact Zorro services, but they never respond until in the next days, I believe. It works very well. It keeps getting stuck under my shoe rack, so I have to block it. Next we have 2 Neaters. We have the Neatar 75. It's similar to the D series, but what's different is the color and the LiDAR. It works very well, but it stays in large areas because it keeps saying, please clear my path, errors 2001, 2007, 2009, whatever. Neatar D7, my first Neatar and first D-shape. And I'm having trouble getting it to work. So I had to reboot this a bunch of times, but it never works. So, sorry guys, it's over 37. And then we got 2 more Deebots, numbers 33 and 34, before the video ends. But first, let's review the grey one. We have Deebot X1 Omni. It's a good robot with a voice assistant. It's got YIKO voice assistant. And you can take the faceplate off for the bin. And it just stays on there. Also, it does not use X1 Plus's dock because look at the charging contacts pattern. They're more far away compared to the one X1 Plus has. And it reminds me of the T20 Omni, but the T20 just has different button. Also, it's a white color. And there's one similar to the T20 called the T10. That's an old T-series with voice assistant. Okay, last one now. We have the Deebot N10 Plus. Bought this one from JB Hi-Fi. That's my newest one. And it's got self-empty bin because you see the ports. Also, it maps the house very efficiently. It does good job cleaning. And the fun part about this guy is you can leave the lid open and watch the dirt get sucked into those ports. So I may have to do this video later, but that's funny you can watch. Alright guys, video has been finished. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Comment what's your favourite robot vacuum in this video. And I'll see you in the next vacuum challenge. Bye.